defensive end, that is key.
They gave up 8 offensive rebounds. Miami got 10 points off. But if you remember, a lot of that productivity was early in the half.
The swing here for Heckman, a long jumper, and he hits the 3.
Shot started to shoot the ball well, extend your pressure, right? Give them a little bit of time when they cross half court to execute their offense.
The BC started out 1 for 8 from 3, but they've made the last 3 from 3-point distance. Another attempt coming here for Hanlon. And they're raining them.
Defensive player of the year tomorrow, and Durant Scott at some point in the ball game.
Shane Larkin finished 2nd in that category. Larkin has announced he is coming back for his junior year at Miami. Here's Rayhan again, and that one spins in. Well, of course.
Shoot the ball from the outside. They let him not only get 1 shot, but 2 shots inside. Can't do that.
Virginia led by as many as 8 in the first half. Boston College, its largest lead was 5 during the course of the first 20 minutes.
They're playing in one corner too much. You got to either reverse, which they did.
Hanlon.
Now he had made a nice hard cut to the basket. You know, I think this is where they're not quite as good with the subs in there.
That is Heckman. NBA range, Coach Odom.
Oh, take that ball out of his hands.
Rayhan has to back it out.
Well, you're at a time now you cannot pass up shots. Rayhan passed one up, and I know you don't want to take a bad shot, but I think he had a good one. Hopefully he's going to be able to get one here for them. Because seconds are going off of there.
Odio.
And they did.
Boston College on the offensive end, Tim, is I think they have to be a little bit tougher. North Carolina State has really been guarding them effectively. You just have to hang on to the ball.
Kick it out for 3, and that certainly will help. North Carolina State, as we mentioned earlier, a big win tonight against Florida State. Miami's leading is only 4 in the first half. Should have some highlights of that North Carolina-Georgia Tech game at halftime. Anderson to Odio. That's not explosive.
Well, we knew this was going to be a close game. You look at the stat sheet, Tom. They're tough in every. They're tight in every statistical category. Points scored, points given up, free throws, rebounding, everything.
Anderson. Jackson with the quick trigger.
Down off the miss by Adalamoto.
And not that Adalamoto can't take those shots, but in talking to Coach Bzdelic, he does not really want him settling for those 3-pointers. He would much prefer to see him drive the ball to the basket. He's got a short leash when it comes to letting the 3 go.
Rayhan cut off on the wing, now doubled. Anderson finds Heckman, slips through a screen, and scores. Week gets better, the confidence rises, the production is rising.
And 14 points against Florida State in their last time out, and he really was one of the major differences in that game because he controlled the tempo from the point guard position.
Rayhan off a screen. Hanlon so good at getting to the rim. Harris draws that assignment, and that was at the top of the chalkboard for the Demon Deacons, was keeping Hanlon from getting to the rim. He'll take another 3, and he hits it.
The jumper, then he puts on the afterburners going to the rim.
Back cut. Even again.
Final 20 seconds. Rayhan takes a look at the clock. Boston College going to play for the last shot. Not a lot has gone right for BC in this first half. 7 of 20 from the field. Anderson, kick. Jackson rises, hits the 3. Lonnie Jackson.
Apparently injured his back and will not be able to play in the second half. That's one less body inside when Anderson has to check out because of foul difficulty.
And they don't have a lot of depth to start with, so that's going to be difficult for them. And when they can't play Dennis Clifford, especially against the size of Clemson, that could come into play.
Anderson finds Rayhan.
That was the 4th personal on Eddie Odio. Hanlon had it knocked away. Anderson didn't have anybody on him at first, but he waited. Now a 3. Got it! Rattles home for Lonnie Jackson, his first.
And Harris have been outstanding in this one.
What did I say they needed to combine for?
16 points now for Travis McCoy.
So they're right at 39, right under 40, and they'll go past that.
Jackson steps into a 3. And
smaller lineup, he's forced to play to 4, sometimes 5. He's guarding bigger guys that outweigh him by close to 30, 40 pounds, and he's really holding on for dear life. So I think that's part of the reason why you're seeing him in foul trouble early in these games.
Anderson with a nice kick. Hanlon got it.
That every time. If you bring your elbows up anywhere near a guy's shoulders or face, they're going to call it, in particular if it's right in front of them.
So Maldunas checks in for Dartmouth. He was the high man in the first half for the Big Green with 10 points. Boston College with its biggest lead, it is 11. Nice work into Anderson. Extra feed. Rayhan. You bet. Out of the next bowl, but this not reflecting the action of today. So the record's updated, the rankings out before including today's action. Pitt may very well find themselves outside the top 25 when they're re-released next Monday. Rayhan a 3. Got
it. Such a high arcing shot, but it's effective. This kid, he can shoot the basketball from distance. He's done a nice job handling the point for Dartmouth.
Nice find from Anderson to Jackson.
By the junior Danny Rubin for Boston College. Dennis Clifford out, the sophomore center with an ankle injury, at least a couple of weeks, as he was also sidelined for the Harvard game, so that makes it even more critical on those second chance opportunities here for this Eagles front court. Beautiful backdoor pass and connect.
On the defensive end, you can't give him that much airspace.
And that loss to Albany, they started the game down 18-0, scored 73 points in the final 29-40 of that game. Heckman, the beautiful.
Penn State has 2 guys that are going to score, Newble and Marshall. For Boston College, I think that all 5 of their underclassmen are capable of being effective offensively. They shoot better from the perimeter. They've got better motion now.
Anderson triple team. Van Ness.
A really good basketball team. Jackson down low to Odio. He juggled the pass, then missed the shot. But Anderson gets the rebound and a fresh 35. Heckman for 3.